What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the South Park Phone Destroyer weekly update for week number 52. I would say that we're celebrating a year of Team Wars, but unfortunately we started Team Wars on week 4, so we're not quite at a full year of Team Wars, but 52 weeks does mark the ball. Already see Glenn's TVT struggle. Yeah, this one sucked. I completely lost my train of thought now, but anyway, week 52, a full year. We started on week 4, and they labeled it week 4. They didn't label it week 1, so we are, I suppose they just wanted to match the weeks, which clearly it matches the weeks because this is the last week of the year. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Kwanzaa? Happy Kwanzaa? What do you say with Kwanzaa? Welcome everybody. Shadow Tash, No, LaForce, Fried Bow, Ninth Army, Pegs a Lot, Dog Poo, Shadow Tash. I think I said him already. Capium. Everybody, welcome in. Heartless Tash. You did shit on Adventure Lock? Yeah, I only had 1 win too. And man, almost every game I had like just a chip away, but we got some good games to go through this week. We got a pretty big weekly update to go over, and the weekly update has been, or the dev update, excuse me, the dev update's been out for a while, so there's gonna be a lot of comments, so that's probably gonna be a bulk of this one. Is Quasi Kwanzaa, Quappy Kwanzaa, have a Quappy Kwanzaa, Crappy Kwanzaa, Crappy Kwanzaa, that's kind of hard to say, Crappy Kwanzaa, say it 11 times, Crappy Kwanzaa, Crappy Kwanzaa, Quappy, you'll always say Quappy. Pegs, welcome. No, F in chat. Alright, this week actually, so what I usually do to get the pictures is, I wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. I wake up and I open the game up on my phone, and it's usually logged into my main account, and what I'll do is I'll go to team and I'll see the pop-up, and I'll see who won, you know, if we won, if we lost, what happens, and then I close the app, and then later I open it in BlueStacks and it opens the same thing again, and then I do my pack. But this time when I went to my team, I didn't even see my pack. I have no idea what I got from this Team Wars, and so I didn't get a shot of the standings. So I do have this standings though. 55-81. We got second. DireTide beat us by 3 points. So they beat us by 3 points this week. Last week they beat us by 6 or 7, I can't remember. And we had 20 points less last week than this week. So that was actually, we both did terrible. I think Illuminati beat us both by like 100 or something like that. No, it wouldn't have been 100. They had like 56 something. So they would have won if they were in this bracket, but for some reason they weren't in it. But as you can see from those scores, I mean 56-42, 56-55, 56-76 would have won in the next 2 weeks. We have a couple people off the team that left and didn't come back yet. We have a couple people we're giving other shots at free to play. We're giving people, so when it's the playoffs, we fucking show up. When it's summer league, you know, maybe we let the B team play and see how they go. But I mean, it was great. It's great fun when it's close. Like, it's not very fun when you're up by 200, 300 points at the end of the battle, and then like the last couple of matches don't matter. But when it's coming down, like, you know that they have one run left, and if they score 111, 111, I think it was 111, it's a tie. So very likely that they win, but possible that they lose. I mean, he could even get 109 and get 3 wins, 3 and 2, 109. So like, he could have been, but deck was pretty easy to get to get the 3 bars once you got that first one. But I like this week's Team Wars, actually, like the main ones. That was fun. It was hell on the Adventure Lock, and we'll see that going forward. But we do have no change in this. I mean, it's great that DireTide's giving us some competition. Obviously, it's not fun if you just keep getting stomped on and we don't want them to not compete anymore. So them winning every once in a while is good for everybody's competitive edge. But they'd have to match us 20 times and beat us 20 times. And when you're only winning by 10 points, less than 10 points, you're not gonna win those 20 matchups. So you'd have to, like, not all of them. So you'd have to, like, not only would we have to get matched up 20 times, we'd have to lose 20 times, but then when we get matched up, their lead goes down too, so that increases the amount that they have to go up. So it's unless they reset, it's almost an impossibility for us to lose the number 1 spot, or for Illuminati to even lose the number 2 spot. Honestly, that's still 650 between 3 and 2. That's a huge that's huge, man. That's such a big hit. So, I mean, even if DireTide was absolutely a better team than Illuminati and free-to-play whales, it would take them months and months and months and months and months to even get second place. And then to catch up first place, they'd have to... Like, the only way that it would happen quickly is if DireTide matched up with us or Illuminati every week, and then the other team lost in the other bracket too. That would be the only way, but pretty unlikely. 7K plus, ready for platinum. Yeah, I really think platinum would really change the game. I mean, the top 20 teams, keep it the top 20. There's still 5-10 teams that are basically potatoes, so it's still interesting. And it wouldn't be, I mean, I think that's enough people for a whole weekend to match up in a whole weekend, right? But I mean, then you'd really just have to kind of, I would wait till the end just so I could catch the people who are waiting till the end, so that they can't, like, get silver people. Sprucing the house decor up, yeah, guys. Gonna be lurk mode. Gotta finish Xmas preparations. All right, pegs. Happy holidays, everybody. Hope you guys had some good plans. My family does their Christmas on Christmas Eve, so that's what we're doing tomorrow night. And then Christmas Day, I just got the day off. Gonna be chilling. I think my girlfriend has the day off. I think so. I'll probably just be hanging out with her. If she doesn't have the day off, maybe I'll pop up a stream and we can hang out. But otherwise, let's get into the games this week. We're gonna start with the Adventure Lock games. Watch me get beat up a couple times. Did Pegs and Friedbo play in Team Wars? That's awesome. All right, we got I'm a Stupid Hero. 60,000 or 60,000, 6,000 to 7,500. But the only thing I have leveled is Nathan and Hanky. So we'll see how this goes. Level 3 drone, not a huge advantage right now, but unfortunately, we only got Osimo at level 2. I really should have played Nathan earlier to get the damage out. AQR would have been good here too, but it's really difficult with these. That was a great, a great choir boy freeze, or not choir boy, chaos freeze, but unfortunately it didn't do like any damage, and so it didn't really stop anything. AQR probably wouldn't have been fast enough because it's only level 3 too, so I mean that was kind of a tough start trying to get the Nathan out without like having him murdered. But this is unfortunate. Tupperware is not even an option, so Nathan definitely gets hit. So we have to slam him frontwards. We do end up taking the bar. And those are the only 2 cards in my deck that matter though. So now I'm gonna have to try to defend with a terrible, terrible deck. Terrible deck. It is only the level 3 Osimo, so that's good too. We can try to chunk the Osimo though. The poison on the base 3, I guess it depends on what level his poison is, whether Timmy will survive or not. I'm not really sure. The level 2 Mysterion coming in, getting stepped by the 4A monkey. 4S monkey's good, man. Don't sleep on it. but it does get murdered by the visitors. I didn't think the visitors would die to poison at level 4, at level 5, so I was like, well, fuck, it's a waste if I play him. So we're trying to keep Timmy alive at this point, trying to boost him up, but unfortunately, Osimo just dies too fast. There's not much that I can do. Trying to keep Timmy alive as much as I can, but unfortunately, these decks, or these levels just aren't gonna do it. BHK dies in like a moment. Mysterion comes back speed boosted. There wasn't much that the Adventure Lock could do. Getting 1 bar, not bad. Not bad. Maybe you could sneak another one with the middle, but BHK fucking survives barely. Which is really stupid too. Forest Monkey on Chaos. I guess not. It's a little slow on it. Oh, I was trying to stop the War Boy, I guess. And Blues, tough week this week. We did get 3rd though in silver, which is pretty fucking awesome. The fact that we only had Nathan and Hanky leveled, that was it? And some people got some wins. It's pretty great. Yeah, 2v2 is cool. Minion Masters does a perfect example of what 2v2 would look like. You can see their cards and shit like that. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't want it to happen if it wasn't server side yet, though. That's for sure. So we got a decent start here if we can keep them. But the problem is that it's just so much energy to deal with the level 4 Osimo that I can't really. Oh, the level 4 Nathan though does do decent damage. The level 4 Tupperware is not able to defend against the Mysterion, or is able to defend just barely. We got Nathan going butt naked forward. Not much I could do. Just gotta kind of hope he's gonna let me hit New Kid. He doesn't. I don't have really a card to play. Probably Timmy behind is the only play. But Nathan was hitting New Kid, and the level 2 is pretty slow. That's incredible. Can Nathan get it off? Oh, it hit. Oh, get the AQR out just to deal with the BHK. The chip from the Fast Pass, though. Could have used the ability. Maybe that would have protected a couple BHK hits, because then Timmy maybe would have went to BHK quicker. I don't know. But I think this is another game we lose. 55 damage and we're just not able to do it. And his fucking AC hits my Timmy. Man, that was brutal. I should have waited just a second until the Mysterion and poisoned the Mysterion. That was a big mistake there. That probably cost me the game. But I think, I mean, Timmy was gonna die anyway, so I don't think it really was a huge deal there. But I really just, the drone, man, was just brutal. A level 3 or 4 drone is really hard to deal with if you have under-leveled cards. You don't, like, even putting BHK out or something like that would take an hour and a half to kill the drone. So this was kind of stupid too. I should have played Nathan a little higher up so he wouldn't get hit by the enemy Nathan. Prayer effort, hoping that somehow he plays somebody and pushes the Nathan forward or something. And the swipe from the Fast Pass hitting Nathan would have been interesting. We are able to sneak through. No. Oh, look at that. Nope. Brutal. It has to be the week where the visitors are there so they could quick shot the assassin. Has to be the week where poison can kill even a level 6 Nathan. So, I mean, even getting 1 win on this is good in my opinion. Unless you get matched up with a couple, 4,000 ranked players or something like that. But I mean, it was just such a tough week that I didn't expect 3rd place at all. So that makes me really think Name Blues is going to be just fine in silver. We don't have to remake a team and go back to bronze or something. We'll be just fine. We're not going to catch first very often probably, but if we're still getting 3rd with like 700 fucking points, the brackets we're going to get will be insanely easy. If we get a couple games where we can get, level 4 epics, then we'll be just fine. I mean, this week of fucking Gen, the cards are pretty much what Nathan and Rats or something like that. Like, it's just fucking stupid that there's only 2 neutral picks sometimes. Like, if the developers hated D rankers as much as they hated adventure locked accounts, then like maybe the game wouldn't be plagued with a bunch of fucking idiots playing level 5 legends at 5,000. BHK 4 surviving shockwave. Yeah, 14 I think is a little low. I mean, with what you, the problem is that it doesn't scale. Like, what the fuck is the idea of having it not scale? I don't get the concept there. Why would you not want it to scale? That Nathan murdering those aliens was huge. Like, the higher you are, the more, or whatever league you are, and if you can't handle the level 18 new kid, then you don't belong in that fucking league. I don't know why would they would change that. Changing so like nobody got more caps, I think that's fine. Because the higher teams are just naturally gonna get more caps and have more levels naturally because of how they do the ranking system. So, I mean, fucking, they even had Chomper to deal with Nathan. Like, this week was just fucking built to beat up on Adventure Lock. It's fucking horse shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Chaos, maybe? Tupperware! Get some! See, if that was like a level 4, those guys would actually have like died. And then it would have been a big deal. Ooh, we got that AC. Don't sleep on this fucking... Wait a second. Where'd Hanky go? Whoa, was 4S Monkey's ability enough to just kill the Hanky outright? Wow, that like saved the game. Oh no! No! Stop! Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna shit my pants! What do I play? What do I play? Holy shit! We're gonna survive! We're gonna survive! Rip. Gotta sparkle in some farts. Catching a loss, man. 4S Monkey's good, dude. You can't assassin step him. I've been making assassin step video and you can't assassin step him. It's impossible. You can't even assassin step 4S Monkey with 4S Monkey. They die together every time. The range is impossible. You can't even do it with Hanky. Hanky attacks so fucking fast. You cannot hit Hanky and have 4S Monkey not hit him too. That extra range is ridiculous. And when you're talking about like 4S Monkey headed towards New Kid, some people will play wrong. Look at that Hanky beating shit up. I should have used AQR here. Okay. I was gonna say, if I don't use AQR, it's stupid. He just used poison over there. What the fuck was that? What was that? How do I lose this game? Oh, it's the level 4 Awesemo that could just sit there forever. And he only hits Nathan. And because it lasts forever now, it doesn't matter what fucking level she is, doesn't matter. My only fucking card that has fucking caps in it does take the AC damage though, so that's pretty good. I just don't think there's any way. Yeah, exactly. He can, what happens is he'll hit tower. He'll hit tower and fuck shit up. Because they think he's gonna attack, and he can attack over people's shoulder, which is one of the coolest things of any game. Like this, that could hit New Kid. Like that would have hit New Kid if it was a level 4 and didn't get instantly murked by the drone. Shake my fucking head. The drone was great to stop the poison. Keeping the Timmy alive, but the fucking poison kills my BHK. So BHK's worthless card. I should have played Nathan immediately. I shouldn't have done that, that's for sure. See, and that just level 2 chaos just gets murdered there. And then he plays fucking Awesemo midline like a fucking douchebag. Cause he's like, oh hey, look at this fucking idiot's card levels. I'm a fucking potato who has no fucking skill. I'll just play all my level 4 epics midline. This week is gonna be the same. Fucking Nathan again. If the people are smart, they'll fucking transmog Nathan every time. It's gonna be terrible. See money in silver for the first time? Yeah, man, it's tough. Like, I mean, that's probably what similar to how you feel here. Now, Moody had a couple upgrades and kicked ass, so. Yep. At least the bronze people didn't understand that, so we could try to play around them and get our cards out in the right time. In this deck, these, like, if someone's smart enough, they'd fucking lightning bolt Hanky sometimes. Like, that would be the good play sometimes. Leading with the Hanks. Oh my lord, look at that. I don't understand that fucking Chomper play, that's for damn sure. Spammed emotes with the Awesemo. So I played Mysterion. I felt like he was a decent trade. He had to reset into me. You really don't want to play Mysterion unless it's a 10 energy on an empty board. 100%, I don't think there's another choice. Unless, like, Assassin stepping with him isn't terrible. As long as he doesn't die. If he dies, you're in trouble. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because he'll die right by New Kid and then respawn right away, so. Alien Clyde hitting the Timmy was huge. His Alien Clyde hit my Timmy, but level 5 versus 4, mine might not die. I'm not 100% sure on the Timmy AC reaction. We'll see. Is Timmy gonna survive with a little health? We know now. He does die, unfortunately. Now we take out... This was just to deal with the BHK, pretty much. We got the speed boost. Ooh, Choir Boy. Excuse me, not Choir Boy. Chaos taking out the Cyborg. This guy got countered the whole game. Now we're gonna do this, get Mysterion coming out. Tupperware is still beating up on that level 14 New Kid. Is he even gonna get killed? Oh, I was like, is Tupperware gonna do it by himself? Hanky getting one shot. Oh, the Chomper is too slow. Moody fucking head. Winning, baby. One of my matches against someone. Oh, wait. I was playing most of my crap level 1 under. I mean, 1 under, not that bad. Whole deck, 3 under, pretty bad. All right. Next game. Moody fucking head leading with Mysterion top. The level 3 BHK is gonna avoid him. Ooh, nice kill. Let's get the BHK here. No, but the Choir Boy, the Chaos will be dead before he bothers us. And the wasted speed boost there. BHK is here to deal with that. Let's see if we can get some boosts here. Some buffs. Probably should have played him backwards, but I kind of wanted to protect BHK more than anything. With something like that. Boom. BHK stack up that Choir Boy, that Chaos, and BHK is gonna hopefully survive. Nice. BHK. Ooh, the Chaos coming through. Oh, the alien's gonna be able to kill the level 4 BHK. It's gonna be pretty quick, and the Mysterion's gonna do pretty good work. The AQR here, probably wait. Hanky's probably gonna deal with it well enough. Checking if he one-shots him. Wait till the first one attacks New Kid. I was a little early there. I wanted like one shot off on New Kid there instead of Hanky, because then Hanky would have been full health going back, but still forces that and still fucks up. That's 2 games in a row, baby. Hanky can't be stopped. Yeah, Chaos immune to mind control. Get on my level, LaForce. Mysterion coming in versus his Mysterion. Mine will survive because I upgraded mine to level 2, baby. Let's go. We're gonna drop fucking Warboy Tweak out here on the top line. No, we're not gonna. Ooh, nice. Probably AC out. Probably wait till Mysterion comes out, then drop him. Nice, and did it quick enough where Timmy didn't get hit by the New Kid. We got Chaos ready to defend. Timmy should kill the Mysterion with his ability. Not the ability, definitely the hit that's gonna come. Hanky's gonna die to the poison. We gotta see if we can get this last little bit of damage. The Warboy's gonna be what does it. Warboy coming out, can we stop the damage from going out from the... Oh, yep, Mysterion spawning just in time. And Moody taking bars. I feel like this one's gonna be a good one, boys. Boone the Tally. Hey, what's up, Emily? How's the holiday work schedule? I have today, or not today, I have tomorrow and Christmas Day off, but then I'm back to normal. I do have the 31st off, and I think we get the 1st off. So I just added an extra holiday to both of these days. It's weird to me that we get 2 days for Thanksgiving, but we don't get 2 days for Christmas. We don't get Christmas and Christmas Eve. We get... I want him to play one more card to play AQR. That's what I was waiting for. But even that, there you go. Die, Hanky! See, my Hanky works. Look out, Moody! Look at this shit. Are we gonna be able to turn this around? I don't know, man. Tour tonight and tomorrow night, but I have Christmas Day off. Nice. Do. I think we can pull this off. What was that? Look at that fucking poison pull, guys. You believe that? He poisons my BHK that was attacking his New Kid. The Mysterion play here was kind of a prayer, like, all right, can we do it? Can we get this guy? The Mysterion beating the Towley, or the Hanky, and New Kid is hitting the fucking Awesemo. So we get lucky there. We're gonna lead with Warboy maybe? Nope. We got his level 4 to deal with, but we tied it up at least. We're not playing from behind. Poison just for the BHK, really. Nice freeze here. We do get the monkey kill, but the monkey does deal with Choir Boy. I mean, Chaos, so it's like, it's not terrible. We do need the Chomper on this bitch for sure, and we're able to get it to prevent it. Can we defend here now? What's gonna happen? Is this gonna work? We're gonna stop the Hanky from getting anywhere near us. The freeze stops the blast. AQR, or AC, I mean. Mysterion coming along the side. Oh, the Timmy getting hit by fucking AC again. The enemy AC eating our AC, though. What is gonna happen here? What's it gonna be? I feel like it's gonna be a hanky combo. Gotta get that AQR out on that Nathan. Make sure he's useless. Mysterion dying mid. That might be worth it. Ooh, bad play down below. Wait. Got everybody dying. We got the hanky up top. Is hanky gonna do it? Oh, the AQR gets mind control. The hanky gets killed by the mecha, or by the Timmy. Hanky does not trigger. Does not trigger. Can we stop it? 8, 7, 6. Warboy tweak with Mysterion. Can he do it? He ends it right before the finish. Warboy tweak with the Mysterion coming behind the Awesemo. Pulls out the 3, baby. Woo! Woo! Moody Buckethead. Living it. Living it. Living it. Alright, where we at? Alright, the next one, the main account. The main event, I can't remember. I don't think I had any terrible matches, like Bronze League or something, but I think it was like 7,000-ish. Coon Death Squad, always a good match. Warboy's so good, man. He's so sneaky. Hanky mid. Level 4 Hanky, not level 5. Oh, but we don't get the hit on New Kid. Oh shit, what's gonna happen? His Hanky coming out at us. We got ours down. We got Timmy down the side. Level 5 versus level 5. The low level Timmy now against the BHK. What are we gonna do to stop? Ooh, we got the freeze though. Oh, and the blast comes. My fucking Awesemo is getting hammered. BHK is getting murdered too. We gotta hope that he plays something for this AQR to really get energy from. Ooh, we're gonna do it. Lead that AQR, protect the Timmy. Chaos should get killed. Timmy, or Mecha is gonna get, not Mecha, goddammit. What's his fucking name? Tweak. Warboy Tweak. We just played the AC because of the damage. The poison did come out though, so. Looks like it, no, I don't know, it's weird. Cause the AQR poison should have still been going, but it looked like it kind of stacked there. Did they change how poison works? I don't know. The AC though does hit the Timmy. We get a break there. We're gonna see what we can do here. Try to take out the AC a bit. That plus 40 Timmy would have been nice to have. We're gonna poison the visitors, hoping the BHK can maybe survive, but no. We got the Chomper. Make sure you play Chomper early. If you play it too late, it will not play, and the Hanky will take bars, baby. Got the drone on the BHK. BHK hitting New Kid, so drone gonna come out full health. Little unfortunate though, but we got a decent board for the Mysterion. He plays Cock Magic that nobody was probably running. Ooh, no energy, trying to save for that Chaos. Almost protects him with it. Almost saves it with it. We're gonna do it low. We got Hanky. I don't know why I played Hanky like that, but Hanky's kicking ass. I could have gotten one hit off there. Oh, I do get a hit off. Hanky's the fucking man. All right, we got Mysterion spawning soon. We don't got to worry about removal, which is fucking awesome. That is one part that I love about Team Wars. You know, you usually don't have to worry about fucking triple removal, Cock Magic, all that shit. Don't want to use the freeze yet. Make sure the Mysterion survives. Now, if that could have hit those aliens, that would have been sick. But we do get the boost from the Warboy, and level 14 New Kid sure ain't stopping any of these assassins. Warboy getting the lava's not going to stop either of those two. Good game, JRV. Hanky and MVP. Yeah, those are really the only win conditions. We're getting those guys speed boosted. Otherwise, you weren't really going to win a game. There was really no way to bust through the defense. They had drone defense, Awesemo defense, Visitors defense, Timmy defense, like it's all very, very good defensive cards. Fucking lava defense. Terror HC, definitely not a potato. Played him before on ladder. Let's see how it goes. Leading the AC, totally fine to chunk the Osimo. It does a lot of damage, and this is a really slow play. Then you probably want to slam someone top, yeah. Already used the freeze. The freeze would have actually helped him here, so that was a... I think, honestly, in Team Wars, using the Osimo freeze is a mistake. You should use it when it's useful to you. He could have used it right there installed, and then killed the AC without like any damage being taken, but he used it to stall, which didn't really help him at all. Osimo's slow as fuck anyway, right? AC getting the Timmy, I mean, that's the hit, so, you know, well played there. Not much I could do. I think the Timmy was the right play for me there too. We're gonna slow play with the drone here, which is the smart play since he dropped the hanky, and we're just gonna drop this just to try to get a heal on the on the Mysterion, honestly. And I was really close, but couldn't get it. We got the level 5 coming out with the BHK, which is really what I was trying to do. This is gonna actually go faster than the poison, so no worries there. And BHK gets onto New Kid and takes it out. Don't sleep on that tweak up top with that 24 damage either. That's gonna be brutal to work with. And what the hell just hit? Was that the ass monkey blast? That fucking murdered the tweak. Look at that. Woo! That was sick. Forest Monkey was a good pick. What was the opposite? Chaos? Was it Chaos? Or was it Hanky and Forest Monkey? I can't remember. Taking out the BHK, trying to slam top. This was me trying to guarantee the 3 bars for the team. And if other people on my team would have done the same, maybe we wouldn't have lost by 3 points! You fucking 111 having losers. Alright, Timmy on the defense here. He could AC it, I suppose. I don't want to play that because then the good AC getting the chaos. Get the speed boost on them before they die. New Kid blasting with the speed boost as well. I like to use my speed boost cards as tanks so then they die and I can get them back right away. So this is me 30 seconds trying to slam for 267 damage, hoping that this Mysterion can slide into those DMs. We really gotta upbeat her. Ooh, and it ended up being the assassin that would have actually stopped me a little bit. But the drone goes up top. He forgets about the drone and saves us a point. Whoops. Nice, thanks. Round of applause. All butters required, boy. Yeah, for sure. Hanky and Warboy doing work. Yeah, you get that Warboy on Hanky and Mysterion. Beautiful. It's great. I mean, Warboy Mysterion's actually a great play. You just wait for the Mysterion to come back and then you use your Warboy when inevitably there's gonna be other people out there to be speed boost too. It's like win-win, dude. It's 3 cost fucking range card. It's a good card to play against a push anyway, regardless of the speed boost. And then you have a speed boosted assassin for free coming out. It's fucking solid. The poison coming out, almost missed that second one, but turned out all right. Played a little bit early on the Timmy, honestly, but I wanted the charge to help defend from an assassin or something. Again, we're gonna chunk the Osimo. Now this is only level 4 Osimo, so this is gonna really chunk him. It's gonna help us get through his first push. What I was hoping here is that he puts BHK, he puts Timmy, he puts all these defensive cards trying to stop it, and then I can AQR in defense. I wanna wait for it. If I could get the Mysterion out with max energy here, that would be sweet. The AQR here is perfect to try to stop the Timmy from getting killed a little bit. Timmy will be able to kill the drone. I don't want to, I shouldn't have used that honestly, but this is gonna work out. Keep defending the Timmy, because the Timmy right now is on the drone and that's the only thing I want to be hitting the drone. Hey, what's up, Chef Vortex? Bad AQR in my opinion, so I'm gonna slam the Mysterion because he basically wasted 5 energy. Now whatever happens with Mysterion, if he dies or takes the bar, it doesn't matter. We have Mysterion out relatively harmlessly because he still had, you know, they weren't going to die to AQR by themselves. He had to play another card anyway. We still had energy, so no real threat there at all to play that. Now we could lead with Hanky topside and just see what happens. That was ballsy. Trying to take the tower damage, force him to misplay, and it worked. And we did get decent tower damage there too, so not the worst play I've ever done. Do this just to have another card to tweak eventually. Now we have that out there. I don't want to use the tweak now because those two are going to probably take the bar anyway. But when I saw that come out, I thought, all right, well, that's not going to stop us from murdering him real quick. And then we can be ready with the Hanky immediately after. Drone should be taking the damage. Warboy will hit. And we should be able to clean out that 114, baby. Easy peasy. What's up, Historically? What's up, Kirby? What's up, our body? All right. That does it for the teams, for the team games this week. Team Wars games. Nanblue's terrible. I mean, it's tough to play in silver with base level cards, but it's a nice exercise, you know? I mean, I run through scrubs in 80% of my games on my main account, right? So it's not like I'm getting good practice at being a good player. So playing these 3 games every week, well, probably 3, 4, 5 games, where I am so fucking handicapped that I have to really fucking be smart and try to utilize a level 6 Nathan and a level 4 Hanky to take bars. So it's pretty tough. But got 1 win. You saw that happen, so pretty good. Can't complain, can't complain. So let's move into this week. We're gonna be looking at the deck choices for this week, this next week. This week we have Cock Magic and Fantasy versus Hallelujah and Mystic. Not that that's the big choice. This week there's not a whole lot of choices, but there's some interesting ones, like most weeks. This one, starting off, Catapult versus Youth Pastor, is probably going to be one of the ones where people discuss. Mostly because the Youth Pastor could stop the potential Cock Magic, the potential Hallelujah, the potential Purify, the potential Transmog. Isn't there another set of spells? No, there's only those 2. So the Youth Pastor Craig with a push that includes Witch Doctor and Grand Wizard. I mean, in 30 seconds, are you gonna be able to take a bar with that? Because if you don't, you're gonna get Cock Magic. So I think Youth Pastor has the potential to win. I also think Youth Pastor has the potential to really misplay and force you into a push and force you to try to get... Hey, what's up, Dodge? Thanks for the subscriptions and the shenanigans. 10 months being a subscriber. Appreciate you so much, man. Thanks for being a part of the Glanzer Gaming Gang. What would you pick? Youth Pastor? Catapult? I think Catapult's good just simply because those cocks, they can take a hit, they can take a Witch Doctor hit, they can take a Nathan shot, they can take a 6 Shield Maiden, what the fuck is her name? Sexy Nun, that's it. Just take 1 shot, and it doesn't matter if they have 100 health, doesn't matter if they have 500 attack, it's still 1 attack, right? So when you get that, he's slow, you can keep him behind Grand Wizard or Zen forever. You could keep him behind even stuff like Witch Doctor and Stan the Great. You know, you could keep him behind those pretty easily. So I always think that Catapult's a pretty good choice, but Youth Pastor, I think in this one, does have, because there's Cock Magic and Transmog, I think Youth Pastor could have a place. So you will see some Youth Pastors. You can play him level 1 and he still gets his ability off at the same. So you could see maybe change some cap usage by running low level Youth Pastor. 1 week into keto, nice. How's it going? Zen versus Grand Wizard will probably depend on what team you are. But I think Grand Wizard's a bad choice when Transmog and Cock Magic are out there, so I think Zen's the good choice here. I don't think that's a real big debate, just simply because the Cock Magic and Trans. If those weren't there, Grand Wizard would probably be the easy choice. Cupid versus Nathan is actually another one where I would consider maybe going Cupid. obviously for Namblues we have to go Nathan, but Nathan would be good against the enemy gnomes or rats. Nathan could be good to clear out stuff like, you know, like the Witch Doctor and the Stan the Great, stuff that's gonna be clumped together probably. But you know, the 4-cost when Cock Magic is there, I think that you might just play into the Cock Magic. So the Cupid, he's quick, he's dirty. When he gets hit by Timmy, he gets knocked back and he can reset. If he gets on New Kid at level 5, he could take a bar. I think Cupid is an interesting choice. He's sneaky. He's sneaky. You put Hallelujah out there when he's about to die, you know, pushes your and heals your defense too. That's, you know, it can be good. DKC versus SNR. I think SNR is nice because the little guys could make Cock Magic a little less painful, and you kind of need another fighter. But if you only have SNR, I mean, if you have SNR and they transmog SNR and you have Witch Doctor, you might win because Witch Doctor is going to run free reign. There's no power bind, there's nothing else unless they got the Cock Magic. DKC is a great card, but the only target would be Nathan or Catapult really. And both of those are they're not impossible to deal with. So DKC has the potential to glitch out and not do anything or not do the right thing too. So sometimes he's kind of a gamble. He's good on defense though, but he can also hit a Dougie and nothing will happen. So SNR maybe the choice. Stan the Great, the choice. Poseidon's fucking terrible. Alien, I think Angel is maybe the choice if you go Grand Wizard. And then Dark Mage if you go Zen, or maybe vice versa. I don't know if you really want to heal the Zen necessarily. But the Dark Mage AoE could be good. You know, if you don't go Nathan, you probably want to go Dark Mage because he could deal with the gnomes or the rats. So if you go Cupid, go Dark Mage probably. If you go Angel, you know, you could maybe keep Nathan alive with the Angel. Might work. £5 first week, so I'll take it. Yeah, I've heard keto's good for inflammation. So does smoking a lot of dope. Cock Magic versus Hallelujah. I personally never think Cock Magic is the right fucking choice. And in this deck, when I have Transmog for Grand Wizard or Witch Doctor, I don't know if I'm scared of the Witch Doctor necessarily when I have cards like gnomes and shit to eat them up and range cards to fuck. Maybe Cock Magic is the right choice, but nobody's gonna stack. I don't know. I just don't think it's the right choice because Cock Magic, the only reason Cock Magic really works sometimes is the element of surprise. And when you know you have Cock Magic, or you could have Cock Magic, I'm not gonna put SNR and Grand Wizard Cartman out at the same time unless I'm a fucking potato, and then I could have won with Hallelujah anyway. I'm not gonna put Catapult out with Nathan with Grand Wizard Cartman. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So I just think Cock Magic, you need to upgrade it. You have to upgrade it. Hallelujah at level 3 would do its job, honestly. Keep somebody alive for a little bit longer at the end to take a bar. That's almost the only way you really use Hallelujah and get the benefit out of it. If you just use it to extend a fight, you just extend it into their lane and they can fucking counter push you harder. So unless you're using Hallelujah to heal a push that they're not worried about anymore and they can't deal with, and you know it, there's no real use. So that's a tough choice. I'd say maybe a Hallelujah because it's cheaper. Cock Magic, it's expensive. Kind of, but I mean, there's only one legend this week if you're running Zen, so. A lot of rares though. We got Dougie. If you run Prophet Dougie, then you're not here. I'll tell you that much. There's no reason to run profit. Not at all. Transmog is the choice here. Purify would be pants on your head, stupid. This one is interesting. Princess is probably the better choice as far as caps and energy goes and the ability. Use that on Witch Doctor, you know, could stop the push. Use that on... I guess Witch Doctor would really be the only card you'd really want to kill him. But the 3 energy, the extra energy from the Hermes, he's still basically a 2 cost. And that extra epic assassin is brutal, you know? But you can deal with their Hermes with your gnomes or something, right? So you don't have to worry about assassin stepping their Hermes with your princess because you have other means to deal with their Hermes. You don't have to assassin step the Hermes. So I would maybe depend on your cap situation. If you have the caps to get an epic to level 5, I think Hermes is the choice. That epic assassin, 2 shots the new kid, right? So Rogue versus Witch Doctor. If your team can't get Witch Doctor very far up, don't go with them. Rogue could help deal with some of the riffraff, deal with the Cupid, deal with the Nathan when he gets too close. Deal with the Dougie, but Witch Doctor is probably the choice. Witch Doctor is probably going to be your win condition. There's no Enforcer. It's a negative energy trade to transmog him, and you know you can avoid the cock magic a little bit. So I think Witch Doctor you'll see more than Rogue, but you'd be surprised. I definitely play as if they have Rogue until you see Witch Doctor. Because you don't want to lose a game because the fucking team you're going up against happens to be running Rogue and he hits your Hermes, your Dougie, your Stan the Great, and your fucking Nathan. Almost missed this. Did I show the Blues TBTs? I did. It was terrible. I don't want to watch it again. You can check the VOD for that one. So yeah, this week you'll probably see the main deck will probably be, honestly, more people will run Youth Pastor, I bet. You'll see Youth Pastor with Grand Wizard with the Youth Pastor, try to protect him. You'll see the Gnomes, honestly, I think more than the Rats because the cheapness and Grand Wizard might just blow him up. You'll see Nathan, maybe, you know what? I don't know about that one. You'll see DKC, you'll see Stan, you'll see Cock Magic, you'll see Dark Mage, you'll see Transmog, you'll see not Prophet Dougie, you'll see Princess, and you'll see Witch Doctor, I think, is going to be the main death. Youth Pastor C on Blues? Probably. This is Blues votes right now, so I picked Youth Pastor. I thought it was the right choice. I wasn't sure on Zen and Grand Wizard, so I didn't pick yet. Zen level 3 is way better than Grand Wizard level 1, I think. But the potential to have them transmog the Grand Wizard and then like not transmog the Nathan, because there isn't anything to kill the Nathan this week. Like there is that. If you can get the Nathan, you know, behind the Zen, behind the Stan the Great and shit, if you can get him alive and well, if they don't transmog him, you might be okay. But then Stan the Great's the choice. I think Halloween's the choice. A Cock Magic level 2 would be kind of shitty. DKC's the choice with... Just because the level 3 rare, I think, is better than the level 2 epic for 5 cost. This is probably just going to get transmogged anyway. If we do this deck, we don't have a single transmog target in the whole deck other than Nathan, which is weird. And so most likely they're going to transmog the level 1 Witch Doctor or something. But... everybody, thanks for hanging out for the update. We got one section of the weekly update left. We have the developer update. Now the developer update's been out for a while, so there might be a lot of comments. There might be none at all because it's the holiday season and there's nothing to really talk about. But there is a lot to go over this week as far as like events and stuff like that. So make sure you're on the lookout. This week is going to be because of all the events and everything they're doing, it's going to be a South Park only week throughout the whole week. So every stream this week is going to be just South Park. We just finished up Prince of Persia, and we're going to put the other ones back on back burner for this week. So all the way up until next week, Monday, we're not going to do an update because there won't really be anything to update. We'll just be playing South Park. So South Park on Thursday night, challenge mode. South Park on Friday night. South Park on Saturday morning, afternoon, and Saturday evening. Me and Execute are probably gonna have something planned for that, and then Sunday during the day will also be South Park only. So we'll be doing a lot of grinding, a lot of alt playing. So South Park all week. So make sure anytime you see me live, I'm gonna be playing South Park. So make sure you stop in. We're gonna be having a good time. All right, let's check out the weekly developer update. Hello there, children! This is Toller and Buck, and we're here with a very special developer update for you all. This is the last one of the year, and we've got a lot to cover, so let's get into it. Holiday Studio closure show. Buck and his homies are going to be gone until the 7th of January. That'll be the first dev update of 2020, so not much will be going on that week. That includes this week going forward, and then all of next week, and then they come back on Tuesday the next week. So basically they got 2 full weeks off, which is crazy because like Buck already took like 2 full weeks out. Like these people get crazy fucking vacation time in these fucking Finland countries, Finland and Denmark and shit. Sweden, my relative in Sweden said she got like 3 months of vacation and shit. They call it holiday. It's fucking weird. I don't get it. But look at this, jam-packed schedule. We got the Christmas challenge. We're gonna maybe be able to use Jesus? Do other people have Jesus? Will other people have Jesus by this time? Or will the content creators be the only people that could use Jesus? Maybe you can get him. Oh, right here. Copies of the new card will be guaranteed in the 24th, 25th, and 26th, 27th. So this event that's gonna start tomorrow, we'll start being able to get Jesuses. And I have a leg up. I got 2 out of 3 Jesuses right now. Exactly, Apex Kirby. We need socialism. Well, they're more of a, I don't know, Sweden's weird. The king just kind of hangs out. The cities have a lot of power. It's kind of weird. Events, the municipality is what they call it. We'll start off the next week with our Jesus event. So this is gonna go from 24th to 27th. So that's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Not Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I thought it was gonna start today because like when you look at the thing, it kind of seems like this one, but it's this one, like it's this week. So I looked at this and I thought this event was this one. I was like, why is the event not starting on Monday? But no. So we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the Jesus event. It's going to be a card usage event, which is good. Means you got double lockers. So make sure you use that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 days of double lockers. Merry fucking Christmas, boys. And it's not a terrible deck. I'm going to be playing Jesus level 5 in my deck just to kind of see, I guess, how he plays. Probably throw a Priest Maxi in there. It'll give me a good time. Ninju the bitches. I wonder if he came back with the Ninju boost. That'd be pretty cool. What if his ability was he came back with double the buffs that he had when he died? Now that's a fucking card, Red Links. Oh, you Ninju boosted? Oh, he's coming back 240. LOL. What if you poke Timmy Jesus the first time he dies? You get 2 Jesuses. Lightning Bolt is good to add in there. Warboy Tweak, that's nice. So decent choices. On the Adventure Life, we can actually throw a Warboy Tweak in for an extra point. Satan getting boosted up there to level 4 and 5 on my accounts is also fun as well. Then we'll have a second 72-hour event that will run the 27th through the 30th, and that will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That one's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This one's going to be Mr. Hanky themed. And this one, the event cards are quite a bit different, but it's still card uses. So this week, get your 30 wins in every day. You're going to be murdering with those double lockers. After that, we'll be switching gears in the first token event, Satan's 72-hour event. So that's this one right here. That one will be token. So less important. And then we got one more. As Satan event ends, we'll go back-to-back card usage as we begin a 72-hour Captain Diabetes event. Or we'll be back to card usage. Back to a 72-hour Captain Diabetes event, which is this one, which we'll go over that weekend. Pretty fun. Now, challenge modes, these are actually gonna be quite a bit of fun. It looks pretty fun. Anyone else hear about some new team event they're gonna try on Christmas? No, I haven't heard that. They can't possibly try anything. They're all gone. They're all on vacation. So I've got two of these to let you know about. So the first one is the Christmas challenge, where Christian and Jewish characters will be one level higher, and that includes Santa and Mr. Hanky. And then the unholy cards and holy cards, or no, sorry, that's the first week. And then the second week is unholy and holy cards will be boosted. So the holy cards will be 20% increased stats. So Pope Timmy, Sexy Nun, Priest, Jesus, Angel, Friar, Prophet, Choir Boy, Youth Pastor. Mostly mostly Mystic. So Maxie's probably going to be what you're playing. Jesus could be good, 20% boosted. Not sure. Sexy Nun's probably good boosted. Pope Timmy boosted, like, Pope to get the nun back that's boosted is probably the choice. Angel Wendy boosted, probably not good. Friar Jimmy, actually Angel and Friar might be good because the commons are pretty strong in challenge mode. Choir Boy boosted would be nice. Still probably gets outclassed by the level 4 commons. Youth Pastor boosted, meh. Prophet Dougie boosted, that's nice to have a Dougie boosted. And then the unholy cards, which are gonna cost 1 less energy. It's a good thing it's not flipped, because like the Pope being cheaper and the Sexy Nun being cheaper would kind of suck. But unholy cards, so Witch 3 is gonna be sick. Dark Mage Craig 2, that's a great play. Witch Doctor only 3 isn't terrible. The other ones, I mean, the other ones aren't great. Manbear Pig 6, Satan 5, Unholy 4 might be useful to kind of prevent Sexy Nun and shit like that from fucking you up, and Priest Maxi and stuff. So I think Unholy would probably be the play. You'd probably want to run Unholy, Witch, Dark Mage, Sexy Nun, Pope, Maxi, Friar, Wendy, do a bunch of heal shit, and then throw Jesus in there. Maybe you could use Jesus to heal the Maxi. That could be some cool fucking plays. Throw Butters in there. It'll kind of be, this will be one you kind of have to play, watch, see what cards are good and what cards aren't good. Because when it says they have a plus tilde plus 20%, some of them get a bigger increase than others depending on the card. So sometimes one card will just happen to be boosted a little bit better than the other cards. Or one card's level 4 common boost is better than the level 2. Because if you boost 20 attack 20%, oh, big whoop. If you boost 100 attack 20%, pretty good, right? So quite a bit different there. Now we got balance changes coming up, which is pretty big. There's not a whole lot of balance changes, but there's some good ones. Now, Classi is going to get a walk speed increase by 21%, which I'm not really 100% sure if I think that's good or not. I'll talk about that a little bit more in a second, but her enrage ability will now trigger 2/3 health, which is great to know that they have the ability to make enrage happen whenever. I was hoping that enrage wouldn't always be half health. Enrage could be like, if you get attacked, you get enraged. If you get attacked by a range card, you get enraged, or something like that. So it's from 2/3 health instead of a half. So when she that means when she takes 1/3 damage, she'll start triggering the enrage. So by the time she starts attacking after her stupid fucking enrage animation, she'll have half health left. So it'll do what she's meant to do a little bit. That'll definitely make her good. The 20% walk speed increase might actually be good, because then she'll get to the targets faster with Swashbuckler with her. Swashbuckler Classi, I've been practicing it on a couple accounts. You've seen it live on my Twitch. You can see it in clips. It's good. It's good if it works right. It can get fucked up, it can get stopped, but it's good if it works. So Classi getting that extra where you don't have to, you can have her have 75 or 65% health and have that boost already. Pretty good. Shaman token base HP increased to 180 from 127. That's a pretty fucking big increase. I still don't think he's going to be super playable, and that's just because his ability is fundamentally broken. The charge ability being quicker is good. He'll get it like 6 seconds out of the gate. Really nice to have it quicker. But the problem is, like, this change will allow to use his charge ability more often. When Shaman's out, no fucking idiot dumb shit potato is gonna play a card that Shaman can... No one's gonna play fucking poison on you when you have a Shaman token sitting there. So he is nothing but a deterrent. He's a deterrent card. But the problem is, you can still mind control someone right out from under him, and you can't stop it. You can still youth pastor your new kid and get fucked up. I don't know if it can stop the DKC or the Marine Craig heal or damage on new kid. I'm not sure about that, but you can't heal the things that are useful. Because right now poison isn't as useful. I mean, if you really wanted to run Shaman, the only fucking use of it would be running like a Bradley visitors combo. So you can't even do it. Like, you'd have to do something where you're definitely gonna get AQR'd or something, and then they have to have it. Most decks won't even have something that Shaman can fucking or that Shaman can purify. That's why no one runs Purify anymore. And it's not like you can use it to stop the enemy ninja, which is the only reason Purify is any good. So it's just, I think his card is fundamentally broken. Giving him more stats isn't gonna fix it. They need to fix his ability. Will he be playable? Will I play him in Adventure Lock? Probably. Because Adventure doesn't have a whole lot of good fighter cards, right? Towley is average, Storyteller's average, Hookhand's average. So if Shaman's average, he'll fit right in. And running Shaman with the Psalm, maybe some idiot will think he can't mind control me. Maybe somebody will just think he can. Dragon Slayer Red, Warcry Cone reduced by 17%. Previously it was 90 degrees. Now it'll be 75 degrees. So it's going from here to... That's 75 and that's 45, and it's like this. It's going from here to here. So if that's 45, or if that's 90, it's gonna be. And then it like cones. I mean, it's still gonna hit the tanks, but you won't be able to hit like both of the tanks. If you play a tank on each side, and they start coming into New Kid at the end, you won't be able to hit both of them probably. I think Dragon Slayer Red's ability should be a cleave horizontally instead of diagonally, because when it's diagonal, it gives it the, oh, you can hit a range card with it. But the fact, like, it's not the fact that she can hit 5 tanks in a line, like that doesn't fucking matter. It's the fact that she can hit Grand Wizard Cartman and also hit the fucking ninja fucking Medusa in the back. Like, that's what's bullshit. Don't do it this way. Do it fucking this way. Make it fucking shorter. Like, what the fuck? Do you play the game? Do you even play it? Like, why do you think that would fix the issue of that card? I don't understand. It'll make it a little better. It'll make it a little better. You can fuck her up from the side easier. She already can get kind of hit from the side, and she'll miss her ability. So if you know you have DSR, you play the sidelines, and when they're coming in, maybe you got lucky, but it's not gonna stop her from fucking laying straight midline on an Osimo and a BHK and being able to hit both of them. Like, that's the problem. I think it should be a cleave like this, and it should be in front of her, AoE like Nelly, but just in front of her. That's what it should be. It should be a half moon in front of her and knock her back. It doesn't make any sense that she knocks somebody back as far as she does that's 350 units behind her. It doesn't make any sense. Ugh. The attack reduction time. That is exactly what they need to change. If fucking 2-cost Princess Kenny got it changed from 10 seconds to 5 seconds because it was too strong, because one person getting 0 attack for 10 seconds was too strong, you think that getting AoE on up to like 5 people, half attack for 10 seconds is okay? If it was 5 seconds, leave it at half. I'm okay with that. If it was 10 seconds, put it to 25%. Why does the attack need to go down that bad? Why does the tank busting card get to fuck up any sort of push? A swarm push, a group of range push, a bunch of fighters push, any sort of push. It's fucking stupid. Also, a close eye out on Human Kite and Mosquito. That's too bad. I don't think Mosquito... Well, I mean, I think Mosquito is really, really good low, and I think he's very adequate high. He's a problem card, you know. Superhero needs some problem cards. They don't have any fucking problem cards, so that's too bad. Human Kite, I think, is probably fair. I don't know what they'll do to him. Maybe just increase the timer on the ability, because when you couple it with Santa and Hanky, you can be invincible for almost ever if you get the right like cycle going. So maybe he can't charge his ability when it's running or something. I guess, I don't know, can he? Maybe he can't. I know fucking pegs, not pegs, fucking pegs. I know Shield Maiden Wendy can charge while her shield is up. That is so stupid, dude. You have Hanky, by the time your shield's off, you have it halfway charged again. It's the most bullshit thing ever. And those two cards are in the same fucking theme. Oh, and by the way, you also have the big fat fucking Grand Wizard Cartman that can chunk your new kid from half court. That hits full damage to new kid. Yeah, Brock, if she was 5 cost, I mean, you give fucking Ink in 5 cost and you let DSR be 4 cost? Why, because she's a fighter? I don't know, that card just pisses me off. Like, at least with Inkin, you had to have the fucking card leveled up. You couldn't run a level 1 Inkin at 8,000 and play it. At least with Inkin, you had to have people somewhat in a group. With AQR, you can hit anywhere once they hit to your side of the field, because they all fucking come to New Kid. They come this way. Ah! Anyway. Yay on the Shaman buff, even though I think... Oh wait, by the way, join the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, my Discord and the South Park Discord is both up there. Welcome in everybody who's here. C Money, Brock Rock, Def Cereal, all you guys who came since the last time I said hey. My voice is going off. You ever deploy some lag? Dude, yeah. You can't even snipe her. Or don't give her enough health to survive lightning bolt at equal level. That's bullshit too. I think it should be changed to a war cry. I agree. It should be a war cry and a fucking charge. He's terrible. He's terrible. Give him an AoE war cry like fucking Mintberry Crunch, and then have him do a charge too. Otherwise, give him a 2 cost. It's fucking bullshit. Nay on the DSR nerf, you've been listening too much to Scott. No, you're a fucking idiot. That is maybe the one thing that Scott has ever been right about. You guys really need to ban it more cards at a time. They did that one time and the whole community went fucking nuts. So you must not... Oh, yep, joined November 2019. He hasn't been here very long. Why does Energy Staff have a range and attack stats? Do you think that is something they need to balance? Lost quite a few matches to double hit bug in the dreaded Arrow 2000 the past few days. Arrow 200 can typically be avoided if you know what happens, and the double hit bug happens for you probably just as much as it happens for other people. You just don't notice it. Invisible units disappearing when hit. Not sure what that means. That's pretty cool. That's lag, it happens. Guys, ban the hacker whose new kid zapped every unit instantly. That's lag too. I don't know what causes that. It doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, sometimes the enemy new kid's zap can just hit fucking any card you put. I don't understand it. The text Nick's name is requesting card is still messed up. That's very low priority. That's what we call trivial in Jira. Ink and Arrow is also stuck, also trivial. D-rankers are en masse. I have a folder with over 1,000 screenshots from just 1 week of collecting. What is D-ranking about that? You have a level 4 rare. You have a level 4 rare. You have a level 4 common. Just because he has a level... Maybe he just been fucking requesting cards intelligently. Like, you can't say that he's a D ranker at that. You can't D rank at that rank, dude. D ranking is having cards way up here being down here. If you have cards up here and you're down here, you just probably lost some fucking games in a row, or you're not very good at the game, or you're running a weird deck, or you only play once a day. Like, Jesus. 95% of special pack offers are a joke. I mean, as someone who probably doesn't like pay-to-win players either, since you're so mad at D-rankers, you don't want those packs to be good, you fucking idiot. Seeing the defeat screen even though you won and winning, blah blah. That's a typical thing that happens! I don't know, maybe you disconnected? I'm still encountering 1,000 to 4,000 players in challenge. In Team Wars, well, I'm way over 6K, no way that is fair. Challenge mode and Team Wars are meant to be indiscriminate. That is the point. If you don't understand that, you're an idiot. If you think that matching up 1,000 or 4,000 is a problem in the matchmaking, maybe, you know, maybe. But it's not broken. It's not fair. They shouldn't be in Gold League. They shouldn't be in Silver League, whatever they are. And if you don't think that challenge mode should be a challenge, you're fucking dumb. It's a challenge. You get matched up roughly based on your previous challenge history. So if you're a complete potato, you're more likely to get matched up with complete potatoes. But you will still match up against good people. You're not going to get any better if you just match up against people that are equal or lesser. So you're going to catch some matches where if you don't play your ass off, you're going to lose because they're either better than you, their deck's better, they've played longer, they're smarter, they're brighter, they're prettier, they probably have a better looking wife. All of that shit. That's probably true. Jesus should have been neutral. Nah, we don't need neutral cards. Everyone and their mothers requesting the same cards. It's because cards are meta! You think people are gonna request shit cards? What the fuck? They want to play it because it's fucking the meta. Or they're new cards that they don't have at fucking level 4 yet. Fuck! Yeah, I don't know who he's quoting. Who is he quoting? There's nobody before him. Is this not in order? Christmas gifted 60, it's gonna be February. Yeah, that one was a mistake. Like, I don't know what they were doing there. Oh, I think it's his pants on your head stupid formatting that made it quote here and shit. Everyone and their mother requests the same card. Alright, just that one. Double hit bug. You said that earlier, I'm pretty sure. This is just a couple different lists that he has on his phone that he copied in here. You don't even give us the time to write a post. Come on. Game's a constant battle to level up your cards, man. That's the fucking point! If you want to play a card where you just get... If you want to play a game where you just get the fucking card and you can play it, go play Hearthstone, go play Minion Masters, go play all these other games. Don't fucking play the game where the whole point of it is to collect the cards and upgrade the cards. And then complain, God damn it, dude, I hate this first-person shooter. All I do is shoot people in first person! It's such a bad game. Why don't they put some third-person shooting into it? Fuck. And just when you have a meta deck ready and leveled, they do a balance change or whatever. Oh, dude, listen to this. Listen to this fucking guy. Listen to what he just said. You want to understand how stupid people are? Just when you have a meta deck ready and leveled up, they do a balance change or whatever. Pretty sure it's only do it to keep people buying cards in mats. So he's against balance changes, right? You guys need to balance more cards at a time! Are you fucking stupid?! Which is it? Hey, balance more cards at a time so that I can get mad when my deck changes. The reason they don't balance a lot of cards at the same time, except for the original massive change that they had to do or else the game would have died, by the way, guys. Other than that one change, everything's been incremental, because when you have to spend months and months requesting a rare to 6, if your whole fucking deck changed overnight, you'd quit playing the game. It's a dumb thing to do. It's balance. It's not a redesign, it's balance. It's here and you make it here, or it's here and you make it here. You don't fucking do this. I can't believe the hypocrisy and it's like he doesn't even realize it. It's bad business. What's bad business? Keeping the game alive? Really love locker recovery on Crash. Is my game crashes on the iPhones? Yeah, that's too bad. You definitely do still get the first 3 lockers. You do get those. Like, you're never gonna get gypped out of those, because you get those the moment you get to that screen. But the problem is, if there's a legend in there, you don't get to dig for it. If there's a epic, you don't get to dig for it if you crash out at that point. Or, I mean, what I do constantly, I'll win a game and I'll go to Discord and I'll be like, oh, I just beat this fucking loser. And then after that, I go and I pull up my phone, and it's just out of habit where you go swipe, click, boom, close all, and then, oh no, my lockers are gone. I close all my apps. What's up, Luke? So, nah, dude, I feel you. That's something that'd be cool too. It's like, hey, you were opening lockers and you didn't click the arrow button. Do you want to check those lockers out? Maybe. I mean, it would only help them. They'd get more shit. Anyway, blah blah blah. Kind of like when Walmart rearranges the aisles. How dare they try to psychologically manipulate me by putting the milk in the back of the store? Ugh! Or they'll introduce a new theme. Make it OP as hell. Also, actually, rearranging aisles also has to do with stocking and how it's like a traveling salesman problem. But they are fucking with you. They're like, I swear to God, this is where the bread was, but now it's candy. Look at these Reese's cups. I'm taking these. Got 'em. The other day, I got stuck in line behind this old lady that I think she was paying with welfare for part of it, a check for part of it, and she was giving the guy a blowjob behind the thing afterwards for part of it, because it took him like an hour. And so I was sitting there in line. I bought candy, I bought beef jerky, I bought something to drink, I bought baseball cards, I bought a toy Pikachu, I bought a lighter, I bought a Zippo lighter, I bought a as seen on TV massage thing for your neck. They get you, man. Those aisles, they're just like, boom, there's shit everywhere. And you know I wasn't fucking in my right mind. Dude, food stamps is like wit? Is it called wit? Whip? I think it's whip or something. There's a name for it. Wick? I think it's wick. It's like, I'm white and I need cash. Killa? I don't know what it means. Funny that everyone points at other players for D-ranking but don't really get to the real problem, which is matchmaking. How true is that statement? D-rankers, players at fault, or Red Link's matchmaking? I mean, you can't fucking stop people from D-ranking, because what you think is a D-ranker is someone who only plays 2 times a day and just doesn't, like, if I'm at 7,000, if I should be at 8,000, my deck is a 100% 8,000 deck. If I play at 7,000 and I only play 3 games a day for 1 pack a day, I get 3 games a day. My first game against 7,200, I go up to 7,020. My second game against 6,800, I go up 7,012. My next game, 7,000, I lose, go down again to 50. So now I'm 7,000, now I'm 6,950. Then I play another game and I win and my pack's over. And now I just netted no score, no upgrade, even though I played, even though I should be at 8,000. You have to grind to go up in rank in this game, because that's fucking the point. You can't just play 8 games and be at your rank. So yeah, some people just won't do it. Are you gonna make them play the game a certain way, you fucking Nazi? You fucking fascist? Let them play how they want. It literally takes 10 seconds. If you realize someone's a D ranker and you're not gonna be able to beat them, it takes 10 seconds to click airplane mode, click it back on, and go back. You don't even have to reload the app. It'll just say defeat. It'll say defeat. And then you just click cancel, and then you go on to your next game. There's nothing happens. And guess what, bro? You only have to hit your rank one time. So once you get 7,500, 8,000, 8,500, doesn't matter if you fucking lose that game to that guy. It doesn't matter unless you have some weird fucking pride thing about a mobile game. That guy shouldn't have beat me. Fucking D-ranking whale piece of shit. Who cares? No game in this, unless it's the 3 games on the weekend, which you can't D-rank, no fucking match in this game matters enough to come to a forum and write this much shit. You're nerfing DSR wrong, I agree. Shouldn't be reducing the cone range. You should be making her ability scalable thing. I don't think I agree with that. I'm okay with it being, there's plenty of cards that have a base level that's just what it is. Princess Kenny, Paladin, Shield doesn't change. It's okay to have cards like that. And I don't think DSR was a bad idea to let him be playable at level 1, but the fact that it's so punishing is the problem. The fact that if it was just health, wouldn't be as playable, but it'd still be a good card. It has the absolute highest damage threshold of any card in the game short of Labard on a deck that has a stacked fucking set of gizmos or something, or a Satan in the same manner. Like, nothing can do more damage than a DSR. If DSR hits Osimo and a Randy, it's more damage than any other card can do in the game. It's incredible, and it's 4 cost. And everything else that can do anywhere near the same damage is 1, 2, or 3 costs more. I'm still trying to get to 8K. Yeah, it'll be harder and harder, man. People are slowly getting, it's starting to get to the point where a lot of people who don't spend a lot of money are starting to get those level 5 epics, those level 4 legends. I'm excited to test Classi buff. Yes, I've been testing her, trying to make her work for a long time now. It'll be nice to actually have some stats behind her. DSR's cone length should be nerfed. I agree. Get this man a medal. Her nerf as it stands barely dents her usefulness. I agree. It does dent it, don't get me wrong, but she's still gonna be used. Paladin Butters isn't considered holy or Christian. Pretty sure Paladins are both. That's a good point. A good point. Nerf on DSR was more than enough, maybe too much. Are you fucking stupid? DSR should not have been touched. That guy's stupid. And you better not change Kite or Mosquito, because I'm a 4,000 rank and I paid $20 to get those to rank to level 5. And if those aren't getting me wins, then I'm gonna quit. Camel Chaser says, sadly, this just says a lot about the nerf everything mindset. It should be a small dent. The point isn't to ruin more cards, it's to do incremental small bounces. I agree with him there. I'm okay with changing DSR as long as the next change they change her again. You know what I mean? Like if they say, hey, that wasn't enough. She went from being played in 30% of games to being played in 29% of games. That doesn't really change much. Small and measured rather than just throwing cards in the trash to appease the angry mob. Yep, I agree. I agree with that. Gonna finally get some boosts to your epics. Yeah, you got some epics 5 now, don't you? That's what I like to see. Nice card events. Yeah, that's good. This, seriously. She's the only card you can run in high gold at level 1 if you want. I mean, no. Not the only card. Let's give Mecha level 1 some respect. Works like a spell, but even most spells need to be leveled. It's insane having a level 2 knockback out. A level 2 knockout a push full of level 5. Yeah, I mean, that's for sure bullshit. For sure bullshit. But that wouldn't happen if the attack damage didn't also get smoked. If they didn't get the attack damage, a level 1 would just get rolled over. And if I have 4,000 attack coming at me, if I have 4,000 health coming at me, now I have 2,000 health coming at me, and level 1 DSR gets fucking smacked right away. I'm probably still gonna lose that push, right? So it's not gonna be worth it. But if now they have half attack for 10 seconds and my DSR can survive at level 1 for a little bit, now we have problems. Improving token events is something we've been discussing and something we're planning to do early next year. Buck. Hope this is true and not an empty promise like server-side summer 2018. I mean, clearly they scrapped that. Already had a couple of games with 0 token fines. Cool. Why is Human Kite and Mosquito on the watch list? Superheroes are unplayable at top level because of fantasy cards. But still, why no changes to Blood Elf Bebe? Blood Elf Bebe makes Mosquito not playable because I'm a fucking retard and play Mosquito on a naked board and let Belf attack the fucking swarm! Learn how to fucking play! Mosquito's strong as fuck and Human Kite has one of the most punishing abilities in the fucking game. Fucking don't at me. Why this game insists on creating more adventure block or do not know what this is because they continue to dive adventure cards in neutral. In Legendary Arena, 4 or 5 games you meet players who play adventure with neutral and with levels from 18 to 19 with several epics. The adventure locks. I mean, you're saying 4 out of 5 games are against adventure lock teams? I'm pretty sure I have every fucking adventure lock player on my team and there's only 30 of us. I play every day that badly do something to stop the adventure block. In case they do not know, developers are called that to those who do not play the last mission of Stand of Many Moons. Clearly that's a really, really bad Google translation. I have to say you're tearing us apart! Nerfing Red, why? Because she's fucking broken! She's your only defense against pay-to-win players because she's fucking broken! Why do you need a defense against pay-to-win players? Your defense against pay-to-win players is to play longer, harder, faster, and stronger. That's your fucking way to defend them. Jesus, do you want a game or do you not? With Satan level 6 in all tanks. Yeah, how many level 6 Satans are you running into? Now she heal lineal and the healing is still radial. What? This is some weird translation error. The description says now she heals lineal and the healing is still radial. What the fuck? Thanks for the cheers, Grump. You really do not want to do it. Besides all, what the fuck is she? What the fuck? What? Yeah, if you're playing, okay, this is the thing that these fucking idiots don't think. If you are playing at your rank perfectly every game, you should be winning 50% of games. Everybody in this room probably has like a fucking 80% win rate in this game. Because matchmaking is about matchmaking fast. Do you want to wait 4 minutes for a game that might disconnect on an opponent left match? Do you want to wait 4 minutes for a match where you might match up against someone who's just gonna roll your face because you suck? Why the fuck would you want that? When I click start and it takes like 10 seconds, I'm fucking mad. Why aren't you? This is a mobile game. You need to win 30 games a day. 30 games. If it's just 1 minute, it's an extra half hour. It's an extra 60 minutes if you're winning at 50%. You don't want perfect matchmaking, I promise you. You don't want every game to sweat your ass off. You don't. I fucking promise you. If you did, you'd play nothing but challenge mode with an off-meta fucking deck. You do not want this. The things that you ask for, you will complain about when it happens because you don't think ahead. You lack the extra IQ points that's needed for foresight. You think this is gonna help me now, and you don't think, oh my god, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I can't get a PvP pack on my lunch break anymore because every fucking match is tiresome. I can't play in bed laying down like this because I have to fucking pay attention in every game or else I will lose every match. And then I'll just get mad. Fuck. Maybe you're a low-ranked player, but in 7K, the new meta is superhero, fantasy, or sci-fi. I mean, is it? I don't know. I don't feel like I see superhero that often on any of my accounts, and that's including, you know, my free-to-play account and adventure lock accounts that hang around 7,000, 7,500. I don't feel like I see superhero that often. I feel superhero is everywhere when you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000, but everywhere else, I don't see a whole lot. You'll see a couple. I mean, there's some people who run superheroes now, only superheroes. But I don't know. I don't see it as. I mean, you see it more now because people are starting to get it to level for sure, but not anywhere near like to call it meta. To say that superheroes is meta, no way. No way. The legend cards just aren't good enough. Yes, yeah. If they have Mysterio on 5 and whaled like Dr. Timmy to 6, Mosquito to 7, like that's a sick deck, and you can get that real quick, real early. When those Mosquito packs that were just Mosquito. Crazy. Play superhero and I very rarely run into other superheroes players. Yeah, it's not often, but it probably depends on where you are for sure. Superhero at 5 are much stronger than the epics and other teams at 5. Some of them, yeah. Fast Pass, nah. Coon, nah. Toolshed, very good. Kite, very good. DSR is broken, stop defending it. The entire theme's a joke. The nerf doesn't even touch the problem, yep. You still can't kill, like, Blood Elf. Just run fucking Inkin and kill Blood Elf. Blood Elf is not a problem. Blood Elf is a very, very good card. But she's not broken. She starts out with fucking no health. She's a card you have to play well. You can't just put her out anytime and she's gonna fuck shit up. They play Grand Wizard Cartman, I combust, they pope it. Why did you combust it? Why do you keep doing the same shit over and over? Maybe learn how to deal with the first Grand Wizard and then fucking combust the Pope like a true fucking G. Instead of going onto a forum and complaining that, oh my god, my shitty strategy doesn't work. And my strategy should work. I shouldn't have to change it. I shouldn't have to adapt. I should just be able to combust Grand Wizard Cartman and get a 1 energy lead every game. That's what you sound like, bro. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. They pope it, I snipe the Pope. My Medusa starts hitting New Kid, they use DSR. Medusa shoots peas and is half health, so dies right before okay. Why was your Medusa there? How does Medusa, in that whole scene, how does Medusa end up on New Kid after you transmog Grand Wizard Cartman? After you fucking hit the Pope, did you play Medusa midline, you tard? Of course he's gonna get countered. You could play Hanky next to Medusa and she'd fucking die before she gets any attacks on New Kid more than fucking 2. She's slow as dirt, bro. Learn how to play the cards. Multiple times with Tragmons or Cock Magic, everything after failed pushes as well. I mean, that sucks, but then like if your deck just keeps getting fucked up by that, you gotta switch. Like clearly you're probably running Mystic Adventure with shit like Som, Witch Doctor, fucking all those fat cards, and these guys who are busting up your Ninja combo are fucking your day up. And you're mad because you can't adjust and start swarming these fucking Cock Magic users. You see superhero in like 1 of 50 games? Yeah. I lost one to it because they were playing stupid fantasy with it, so just either spammed range or transmogged. I think this should say, hold on, let me fix this. Hold on, let me try something real quick. You see superhero in like 1 out of 50 games. And I lost to one because they were playing stupid fantasy with it and outplayed the fuck out of me because I'm a potato fat dumb idiot. That makes me laugh. Dude, Bonham, I cannot imagine Buck reading these and like the shit that gets said sometimes about him and stuff like that, and it's like, and then people complain, is like, hey, I commented and Buck never responded. Buck one time said that every single thing gets responded on. It's like, nobody's gonna respond to your pointless drivel, bro. Like, your comments and you're constantly badgering Buck like that is why Buck doesn't fucking read these forums. The only people that read these fucking comments are me to my viewers. That's it. How many people found this helpful? Just me. They don't censor fuck, but they did censor cock. Did they? Oh no, that's because I I changed that in my browser, so that's not, that didn't go through their verification. So I wrote that. I wrote that myself. I just said fuck, and I said this was like, I'm a dum. See, I'm a dum. See that? He just started out, I'm a dum. We're deep faking the shit out of people right now. Dude, you said it on the forum, man. You fucking said it. You said DSR needs to be fucking buffed, man. You fucking said it. I saw it. Jesus, man, do you ever stop complaining about fantasy? They just nerfed the card you've complained about the most and you're still complaining. I mean, that's a fair complaint, but it's like, okay, we'll see how it is. The correct way to complain about that nerf is to say, thank you for nerfing this broken as fuck card. I hope that when you see that it's not enough, you nerf it again. Emotional intelligence. Like, you're complaining about transmogrify and cock magic, but you literally just said you combust and then snipe the Pope. Slammed! Blood Elf Bebe is strong, but she's not broken. She's just like any other card that you need to kill immediately before she gets going, like Sam, blah blah blah, Canadian Ike, and don't play swarms when she's on the field. Distract her with a tank fighter, then lay her out with an assassin. If she gets to the point where she's got a fuckload of health, use a removal. It's not that fucking complicated. Instead of asking them to nerf a card you don't like, ask them to buff Buccaneer or Robo Bebe. Yeah. A card that gets a boost every time she kills an enemy is extremely fun to play with and has so many different strategies you can try with her. A lot more fun than your combust snipe style of play. I mean, you can combust and snipe and play Belf. I should take a break from yelling like a smart-ass idiot in front of a monitor, Jesus. What the fuck did you just say to me? What the fuck did you just say to me? You fucking stoned? If you take half a year to nerf her and that's what you came to, has she been out for half a year? That's an awful job. Seriously, you're gonna learn how this game works someday. It's just pitiful to be that bad. It's pitiful to spell that bad, my friend. The cone was not the main issue. Her war cry is just too powerful. Reduce the percent for HP removal. I don't think they should do that. I think it should be 50. I like the 50. I'm down with the 50. Everything else needs to change. The 50 is good in some cases. If she hits Classi, guess what? Instantly triggers her ability, doesn't have to go through the animation. Pretty cool. And the same, oh my fuck! Guess who this is? It's the same with the Zen nerf. Was basically one single hit less to kill it. Yeah. The problem with Zen is he was 3 cost, not his health. What the fuck are you talking about? If he was 3 cost and had less health, clearly it wouldn't be an issue. Dougie nerf health was the problem, not the attack. I mean, it's good now. Like, his attack being higher is okay because now he can get 2 attacks off, but he doesn't take a bar with those 2 attacks. You can still kill, you know, like, I think that nerf was actually pretty good. I still lose to a Dougie every once in a while that catches a nice shield or something. I think Dougie's in a good place. It's just like fucking Imp Tweak or Outlaw Tweak or something like that. Like they have their little niches that they can play in. You can't just put them in any fucking deck. You know, you can't just put it in any deck. But yeah, Fantasy got Gnomes buffed, Witch Garrison buffed, and not by 10% substantially. Yeah, Witch Garrison got murderously buffed. That card is awesome. The meta has fallen into low-cost spam fest. What's wrong with that? And basically almost copy-paste of every challenge deck. Welcome to any competitive game you will ever play, Scott. I promise you, if you go into Paladins, Overwatch, League of Legends, Dota, fucking Dead by Daylight, there's always gonna be a meta. There's always gonna be one champion that's better, a couple champions that are better, and if they're all fucking even, then what matters? I've said this a million times, how easy it is. Playing a card like Dog Poo, that there's no fucking ability to it, and if Dog Poo just had stacked stats because he didn't have an ability to make it balanced, he's a good card because there's no nuance to it. You put him out, he does the damage. You put something like Imp in there, it's a hard card to use. Even if he's balanced, you can still play him like an idiot and not get any value out of him. So it's all about ease of use if it's balanced. So even if it's 100% balanced, there'll still be a fucking meta, and you'll still be going up against the same fucking decks every time. I promise you. I promise you. Sick to death of facing Shield Maiden Wendy 3, Amazingly 3, Amazingly Randy, Bebe 6. Low cost is a problem. Why is it a problem? I mean, I understand the gripe about Fantasy, but it's not the fact that it can be a chip, like a low cost deck, that you could do the same thing with Sci-Fi if you're really trying. Like, why is that? It should be an option. Low cost, high cost. You can run fat fucking decks. You can run low cost decks. They kind of like one of them counters the other one. You can run a fucking weird mind control deck. You can run a fucking ballsy Warboy Tweak fucking Assassin Fest. I don't know. They should remove Energy Staff. I don't know. Energy Staff, I feel like is a high skill gap play. You can play it on defense and shit. You can do some cool shit with that. You can bait out the Witch Doctor and the Unholy, and I like it. If you complain about DSR Grand Wizard Cartman, do I get to complain about DSR and Sam and DSR Aerostorm? Because both of those combos deal more damage than Grand Wizard Cartman and do it to the entire board. Yeah, but Grand Wizard Cartman does it over and over and over and over again and has 3k health. That's a really bad comparison. Oh look, another 2-1 defeat to Adventure against, because Santa Sam just wipes out everything with a blitty. Why don't you? If somebody is using Sam's ability and using Aerostorm on top of that, you should beat that person. That's a fucking terrible play. Terrible play. The amount of energy that they used right there, you probably could have removed fucking Sam for. If you keep getting obliterated by Santa Sam, why would you not put Powerbind in? Why would you not put Enforcer in? Why would you not put Cock Magic in, Transmog in, Lightning Bolt? Why would you not put cards in that deal with the cards that beat you? Are you retarded? There's two people in this world. There's people who complain like little bitches when what they want to do doesn't work. And two, there's people who fucking make shit happen. They change their decks. They change their style. They put cards in to counter what counters them. If you get fucked up by Sam every time, then your deck just gets countered by Sam. So change it. Do something to change it. Certain ones in my decks, my fucking chip deck, it gets murdered by a cheap fantasy sci-fi deck because they can mind control my Sam, they can power bind my Santa Marcus, they can murder that deck. Do I complain that those cards are strong? No, I got countered. The reason that there's different fucking decks and shit like that is because you can get countered, just straight up. And if this was a competitive game and there was tournament play, you would be able to run 3 different decks, you'd be able to pick which one to play, you'd be able to have 2 or 3 sub cards, your opponent would know the deck the whole time, and then when you pick the cards, you could sub cards in and out. And the sub cards are what decide what fucking, like, if you're gonna, you put Powerbind in your sub card in case the deck you're running against has fucking Sam or something like that. Competitive games and deck builders like this, you don't not know their deck. You don't, it's not like you have to guess what fucking cards they're using. Some of the reasons in this game, the only reason that shit works in this game, I'm looking at you, Cock Magic. The reason Cock Magic doesn't work in Team Wars like it does in normal, not only because the level difference, is because you know that it's fucking there. The only reason Cock Magic can even maybe work is because I don't know if you have it or not. I just maybe think, maybe he's got Cock Magic, maybe he's got Cock Magic, he's sci-fi, he's fantasy, maybe he's got Cock Magic. Like, I know for a fact that this person has Cock Magic in their Team Wars deck if they don't have this other spell, right? So I'm not gonna fucking play into it. If in this game, like if I know you have Warboy, Hanky, Dougie, I'm gonna play differently. So there's a lot of this game that would be completely removed if it was actually a competitive, well-made environment in like tournaments and shit like that. Not the fucking dumb friendly fight tournaments that they do. Oh, everybody's running the same deck that we picked like Team Wars style. Lame. That's not a fucking tournament. It's a deck building game. You should have to build your deck, you should have to adjust it on the fly, and you should have to be able to pick your deck, the best deck, based on what they're playing. That's what these fucking games are about, not this fucking, like, everybody runs the same deck that they saw somebody run on YouTube. Nobody in this game knows how to make decks. That's why they fucking suck at challenge mode, because they suck dick until they see somebody on YouTube running a halfway decent deck. They can't fucking theorycraft to save their life because this is the first card game they've ever played, and the only reason they're playing is because of South Park. And then they have the gall to complain and act like they fucking are a master of balance and shit. This is the only game you've ever played, other than fucking Candy Crush, which I bet you complain about how hard level 156 is, huh? Yeah, Dougie shouldn't even get a shield. He should be immune to shields. It's bullshit. Or Paladin shield should be completely random instead of location based. Think about that. Yeah, Adventure, the theme with the high cost cards that are high cost because those high cost cards kill most of the low cost cards and deal 500 damage to multiple units at the same time. There's another thread with stats that proved your perception that fantasy is everywhere and adventure doesn't stand a chance. Wrong! Fantasy adventures are almost played the same in Legendary. That's not true. Fantasy adventure is fantasy sci-fi is quite a bit higher than the alternatives. But then the alternative is mystic fantasy, or adventure fantasy, mystic fantasy. If you remove the top 1% whales to spend hundreds or thousands on legendaries, which is why they don't. This is funny to me because if you knew anything, you'd be saying thousands and tens of thousands. So clearly this person has no idea what it's like at the top 1%. Then guess what? Adventure's played more than fantasy. I don't think that's true. Fantasy's definitely played more at the top because like level 5 fantasy and level 5 Shield Maiden Wendy is like an easy win. Adventure needs arrows to at least have a chance in the current meta. Adventure, if you're running Aerostorm in the top 1% in Adventure, you're fucking losing. You're losing! Because Sam, Pogonis, HAC, Sharon, Fireball, and Lightning are useless? What? DSR nerf, what a joke! She's the only legend card that has the same effect on any level. What about Inuit, you fucking liar? She should be nerfed on her ability. And still no nerfs to Mystic. What about Zen? What the fuck? That was the last nerf! It was Zen, the last nerf! Where were you? Powerbind? You complaining about Powerbind? Santa is perfect. Go fuck yourself. Slave is probably pretty fair. Medusa attacks so slow. She's supposed to be a tank. Instant kill spells are lame too. Well, do you want every game to just be, I'm gonna play Grand Wizard, I'm gonna play Randy, and then I'm gonna play Garrison? Are you fucking stupid? You want DSR to be even stronger? After last month buffs to AQR and Poison, I still don't see many people play those cards because you have to level cards up to play them! Fuck! Ah! You can't just play the fucking cards right away. You big fat dummy. Slave just needs his healing pool loop fixed. I don't think that actually does anything. Like when it's healing loop, it's just sitting there. He's not actually healing. It just shows that he's healing. You can still chunk past it. Human Kite's on the watch list. Nerf it becomes useless like BHK, but one more cost. Dude, are you fucking stupid? They just nerfed DSR and you're complaining that it didn't break the card. Are you the dumbest fucking human being alive? They just nerfed DSR and you complained that they didn't nerf it hard enough. But if they nerf Kite, they'll fucking brutalize it! He must play Kite. That's the only fucking explanation. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? They didn't make BHK worthless. They just made him fucking not the most broken ass card that survived an equal level fucking Aerostorm. Blood Elf shouldn't be touched. Terrence and Phillip? What the fuck? What? All this guy does is complain. Can we please get a standard minion Moon's nerf? His damage should be dialed down and he should have a range. Nah. Why are you guys not even touching the most overpowered and complained about card in the game? You think Sam is the most overpowered complained about card in the game? Like what fucking... What metric can these fucking people in their head actually logically say something like this is the most complained about card in the game? What fucking world do you think that you would have seen every Discord conversation, every Facebook conversation, every forum conversation, that you've seen every fucking iteration, every Reddit, Twitter, every iteration of complaint? Like what the fuck kind of stupidity do these people do when they talk? Do they not have any thought into like the actual words they're putting down? Or do they just like, oh, if I say this it sounds better because it's like, it's the most complained about ever. He's the worst president in the world! Like, what the fuck metrics are you using? If you're gonna hurt Red because one troll always weighed in? No, are you stupid? If you think only Scott was complaining about Red, you're fucking stupid! Or did you do this to get back at Mike 11 after you silenced him for good? What the fuck you talking about? Excuse me, a troll? I want a fair and balanced game. This is why I don't like reading it when people have had time to bicker like fucking retarded children. I'm so fucking over these people. What are you doing? Sitting at work? Dude, I'm gonna find out what fucking company you work for, and we're gonna fucking find out if you do forum posts at work. Cause this right here is your 5th forum post since we started reading this. Batseb, what's up? Bringing the raid in. Sam's a removal magnet, for sure. Hookhand hits new kid every time, that's not true. Swordsman Garrison ability does 0 damage to Toolshed and Mosquito. What? What are you fucking talking about? Swordsman will murk the swarm. Stuff like this is getting tiresome. They would have taken 0 bars if stuff worked properly. I'm fucking great at this game, and the only reason I ever lose is because something doesn't work right, or the other person has better cards, or he's wailing, or he's cheating. You're fucking pathetic, bro. You're a Dunning-Kruger motherfucker if I've ever seen one, and I swear to you, I am never reading another one of your fucking posts again. I lose IQ every time I see you. I'm just gonna read the rebuttals so that I can fucking see people respond. I don't have to actually read the drivel. Exactly, you've got to be kidding, right? Not one single game Hookhand is at anything but new kid, right? Exactly. Hookhand is kill extremely important units always. Sometimes I say Hookhand, hey Hookhand, if you don't hit this BHK, we lose. And boom! Smokes that motherfucker like it ain't no thing. You've complained about DSR in every fucking post you've made. Even if the topic was there, a bug in post Warcry, and now you get what you want. You're asking for more nerfs. Terrence and Phillip, right? Are you fucking kidding me? Terrence and Phillip nerf? What exactly does it mean that Christian and Jewish characters will be one level higher than usual? No, in card levels, or in the events where they boost the card up a level, every card will be at that level. So if you have base level cards, you'll get him up to that level. So everybody will have him at that level. Scott wants to take out anything that makes him actually have to play strategically. It hurts all his cards in big mob game plan. He wants it out. We need to fix standard mini moon's overpowered all board special attack. Dude, no way. No way, dude. By giving him a normal to large range or nerf his attack. All stand attacks are global. That's kind of the point. You're gonna change Poseidon and Stan the Great and program Stan while you're at it? But not okay with human kite. You don't even know what they're gonna do and you're fucking complaining already. Come on, I worked my way up and I almost getting him to level 5. He's not gonna be like worthless. When you say stuff like that, it makes this is what you sound like. I fucking suck. The only reason I'm good is because this card's strong. Please fucking Lord, don't make me suck more. That's what you fucking sound like when you say shit like that. HK definitely needs a nerf, so does Mosquito and Dr. Timmy. DSR's nerf should be done correctly, just rip off the bandage itself. You'll just skip the same result as when Inkin, which was and still is just ridiculous. The cone should be reduced in both length and width, yep, I agree. DSR's balanced at 3, shouldn't be so effective at level 1 and 2. Tech cards, you did correctly, Warboy, Enforcer, Bradley, Purify, Powerbind, Mecha, Bradley they did right? Tech cards that you have to yet be scaled with level. Youth Pastor. I don't like the idea of that, like, oh, a level 5 does it for 40 seconds and a level 3 does it for 20 seconds. Like, I don't know. I don't like the idea of that. Hanky, DSR, Energy Staff. Cards effectiveness should scale with level. It also gives us a reason to spend resources on it. Okay, I just want to say that you didn't mention any of the other cards that don't scale with level. Dark Mage Craig does 50% at every level. DSR does it. Hanky, or not Hanky. Oh no, Hanky, yeah. Hanky does the same at every level. Most of the Butters do. Or not Butters, Princess Kenny, Cyborg Kenny, Inuit Kenny. They all do the same no matter the level. Thanks for stopping by, Seb. So a number of superhero cards are on the watch list, but Sam is still not even on the radar. If I see Mosquito under HK, I throw poison and they're done. If I see Santa, I know Sam is coming any second to wipe out my entire field. Then fucking remove him! What did you use your removal on? Did you fucking unholy combust witch or something? What the fuck? You wait till he uses the Santa on the Psalm, so he wastes the Psalm, and then you fucking care he wastes the Santa, and then you kill the fucking Psalm! Stop complaining about Stand Many Moons! Let me complain about these cards! Dude, you are quite literally the most pathetic human I've ever seen on the internet. I've ever had the displeasure of seeing typing in a consistent manner. It's pathetic the way you talk, it's pathetic the way you handle yourself, and it's pathetic the amount of time you spend on a forum that no one reads. Nobody that matters, that is. If you think Buck and Tola are sitting here eating this shit up, you're wrong. They're gone after page 2 because you guys just start fucking bickering. Stop complaining about a card people depend on to get their rank, but nerf fantasy, LMAO. Nerf these cards because you struggle with it, right? Yep. Right? The hilarity of someone that complains about cards in every single one of his posts, telling people to stop complaining about a card, especially when several people have complained about the same card, whereas he complains about every card he struggles with. Show how egocentric and tone deaf he is. Yeah, and pathetic. You forgot that word. Anyway, not gonna stop complaining about Sam. I don't think Sam's a problem. Sam does not peer 95% of Dex running adventure. I'm gonna fight back on that one. Also, where the fuck do you get that number? You look like a fucking moron when you just throw out stats like that. Oh yeah, what fucking poll did you go off of? Unless you're on fucking Lucky Penguin's site, which by the way is fucking sick. Wait, I have it right here, right? Yeah. Let's see if it pops up in the right place. If you go to cards and then you go to fucking Stand and Mini Moons is in 24% of decks. Well, you can't see it. Wait, can I get it over? I can't get it. Oh, you can't see. What the fuck? You guys seriously can't. Oh, there he is. See that? Stand and Mini Moons. He's in. I can't scroll over, I guess. Oh, this site is just not good. Stand and Mini Moons is in 25% of games played, and that's in the top 50. When you go to the top 1,000, Stand and Mini Moons is played in 25%. When you go to the top, let's go to MMR 7,000 to 7,500. Stand and Mini Moons played it quite a bit more, but still only 29%. Like, that's not overplayed. That's not too played. You want to see what's too played? Top 250, Shield Maiden Wendy, 50% of games. Underpants Gnome, 50% of games. Dragon Slayer Wed, 43%. Mecha Timmy, 44. Hanky, 43. Enforcer, 43. Visitors, 40. 6 Ella Randy, 40. Unholy, 35. Medusa, 36. In the top 25, 250, the first card that gets shown is fucking Stand and Mini Moons, 24%. Lightning Bolt, 20%. And you want to nerf Sam? He's the only reason Adventure gets played. When Sam does get a nerf, it would totally disrupt my favorite counter to it. Everyone knows when Santa appears and your opponent also plays Adventure, you can wait for Sam to appear. I always play Cyborg out of sight, if possible, on the field just before Sam gets his blast off. I even lure the Sam reaction with placing visitors on the field. emceeing Sam and now high level the opponent Sam is more likely I'll get a bar out of the counter, as 9 times out of 10 Sam gets placed behind New Kid. Also, there's so many other counters out there, I can't even begin summing them all up. Okay. That whoever he's playing is a fucking potato, dude. If that happens to me, I'm just gonna fucking laugh. Even if you do take a bar, I'm gonna beat you on the counter because you just used your cyborg and you just used and Sam already used his blast. Mind controlling Sam is only good if you can get the blast off. So okay, so on my field I have a Sam. Maybe Sam's dead. Maybe Sam's dead, but what happened? I killed your. I took 7 of your energy. I still have 5 out, and you probably don't have a way to deal with, I don't know, the witch doctor that's gonna get Santa'd, or the Pocahontas is gonna send people at your face. If you're running Santa and you're not an idiot, you have 2 cards that are murder if they get Santa'd. If you're only running Sam with Santa, then you're not running a good Santa Sam deck, because they can just power bind your fucking Sam and then you're done. Then you drop Witch Doctor behind it or something like that. You drop the Amazingly Randy. You drop fucking something with the charge that's gonna fuck shit up. And they can't power bind it, they can't stop it. You don't win a game by stopping one counter, because half the time you spend too much energy to do that. And people don't put Sam behind New Kid, they put him in the top corner because it takes longer to get to the top line. And it's easier to play around mind control because you can't go around the top side. Silly. Sam and Poka are the best cards in the adventure scene. That's funny though, like there's people who just like, this is what works all the time. It's like, I could just play Cyborg into Sam. It's like, dude, if you, like, you're just gonna get fucking Medusa'd if you play a Cyborg into me. Or I'm not gonna, why would I just play Sam against visitors? Why would I just play Sam against the visitors? I'd let them walk their happy ass up to me. And if you want to sit on 10 energy forever while you're waiting for Sam to use his ability so you can put Cyborg out and then steal a Sam that's just going to get hit by Santa, knocked away, and then walk towards a New Kid for a couple seconds. Like, I don't... That's... It might work in 4,500. Sam and Poka are the best cards in Adventure Theme, but you don't see Pocahontas too high up. He just does... He dies too fast, I think. So of course people will be playing them. Do you read all players? Use the best cards in the theme you use? I don't have issues with Sam. Once I see him, I try and neutralize him right away. If he's able to nuke the board before I can counter, then I lick my wounds and prepare to deal with them. If Sam gets off 1 charge against me in 10 face-offs, then oh well. Yeah, and if you lose, you lose. Like, oh fuck, he played Sam, I have no energy, I have 15 energy on the board. Good play, dude. Well played, brother. I played poorly by stacking all my shit down the bottom instead of waiting, like keeping 4 energy for my lightning bolt. That's my fault. I don't say Sam is broken. I played like a fucking idiot. Me. He played Sam well. Should Sam not wipe that push? Should Sam go back to what he was when he did 120 damage at level 5? It's a fucking joke. Get out of here. What's up, Bono? This is you, by the way. I apply the same logic to all themes, though. If sci-fi, then I expect to see mecha, sir. Yeah, of course. Of course. Like, what fucking person doesn't agree with you, man? What person doesn't agree with you? Like, oh shit, it's adventure. Better not clump up for that outlaw tweak. Oh shit, it's Mystic. Better not put somebody by my new kid so that Imp Tweak fucks me up. Oh shit, it's Fantasy. Better save my transmog for the target that he Robin tweaks. It's just stupid. Fantasy, Grand Wizard, Shieldman, DSR, Bradley. But yeah, if you don't have those cards in that deck, why are you running that theme? Mystical, Medusa, Wish Doctor, Hermes, Butters, Ninja. Exactly. Kite, Mosquito, Toolshed, Tupper, Doctors. Yeah. Yeah. Can't count them all. One of you. Yeah, and he's like, apparently this guy gets so mad when he loses one fucking game. Like, I get mad when I lose one game, but that's because I got like a 90% win rate. So it's a big change. But if I'm running Moody and I catch a loss, I don't give a fuck. Moody probably wins 50% of his games because he's right where he should be. Glad my comments didn't get me called an idiot. You had a couple, didn't you? Well, I mean, you'd have to be an idiot for that to happen, so you got that covered. I'd won people like it, but apparently I'm not logged in or something. Oh no, it worked. Hey, 2 people like it. What about Zen? Zen's broken. No, Zen's in good shape. I feel like there's a lot of cards in good shape. I think Shield Maiden's shield shouldn't charge when it's open. I feel like Grand Wizard Cartman's area of effect should be a little smaller. Maybe not hit New Kid. I think Ninju could maybe use a little bit less health. I think Inkin needs more chip damage. I think... trying to think of what cards I would nerf. I think Mosquito could use a little less health. I think maybe the Mosquito Swarm itself deals less damage, so it heals less, probably. The balance change will be the new year when they come back, I think. So like January 7th, that should be around the time when our season is resetting. Man, this update went long. We're past 2 hours. It might be the first time we've ever done it, but I knew that there'd be a lot, and I mean a lot of shit talking in the comments. I just can't stand that guy. I don't know if you guys were seeing, I skipped like 6 of his posts because it was just like, you can only read so much drivel. Yeah, DSR has been complained about since the moment that card was put out. The moment. When you could put a level 1 in your deck and it could be playable. But the problem was everybody was crying about Inkin at the time, which I'm still mad about. Inkin, he needed a lesser cone, but they shouldn't have touched his damage. They should have done a little less damage to units, but shouldn't have touched his new kid damage. That's horseshit. It's lower than it was originally now. It's fucking retarded. It's bullshit. You can't chip a level 25 new kid anymore. Like, it's impossible. You have to go Santa double Marcus. Like, you have to. It sucks. Anyway, Bono? Is that you, Bono? LaFour is the lowest. No, Black Spidey, Brocka Rock. Fat Seb, thanks for the raid again. Capium, Def Cereal, all you guys, thanks for stopping by live. If you're watching on YouTube, you probably didn't get this far, but appreciate you. If you're in chat, make sure you drop something in chat saying like, I fucking did it, I made it. Maybe you'll get some buckets or something like that. Everybody who's live here, I appreciate you being here. 20 plus people pretty much the whole time. We will not be doing a weekly update next week, but this week, all week, we're doing just South Park on every stream. We're only playing South Park, whether that's friendly fights, challenge mode, whatever it might be. We're only doing South Park this week to kind of celebrate the holidays. And there's so many events, like there's always going to be something to do. So this week I feel like is a good week to do it. So make sure you stop in. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Great rants as always. Thanks, Steph. My voice is going. No, it actually feels better after I start yelling a little bit. Cause when I'm like speaking low, it's like kind of gravelly, so it like slowly starts. But then when I start fucking yelling, it's fucking up here, man, you know? Ah! It's up here instead of down here, you know? It's like, ah! Yeah! All right, well, we'll catch you guys next time, which is gonna be Thursday. If I do stream on Christmas, it'd be like a pop-up stream, maybe a couple hours at some point. So keep your eyes open if you're, if you're hanging out with family and not much is going on. You can pop in and say what's up. Otherwise, I hope everybody has a good Christmas Eve and a good Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy baby Jesus born. Happy immigrants that got turned away at the wall. This is the first time you caught it live. Well, I'm glad you could be here. It is every Monday at 7 p.m. Central, but not next Monday. That's the first week we actually haven't done it. We've done it since like week 30. I don't know. They're all on YouTube. You'd have to check them out, but done it for quite a few more weeks than I thought. I'm going to get this cut and rendered so I can get it up and loaded tomorrow early. 2 hours takes a long time to do all that stuff for. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a good night. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. What's the other one? Festivus? Robot Hanukkah. Peace.